In this lesson, we're going to do subtraction using columns. The instruction here says find the difference between 2,753 and 1,975. Right, we can write these numbers in columns like this, and then the number that is being subtracted is written underneath 1,975. And then we're subtracting here. Right, 3 units minus 5 units. Now we cannot subtract 5 from 3. So now we have to borrow 110 from the tens column. We borrow 110, means we remain with 4 tens here. And then when 1 tens comes to units, it becomes 10 units. 110 is 10 units. Then 10 plus 3, that's 13. So now we have 13. Now we can say 13 minus 5, which is 8. Now we have 4 here. So we say 4 minus 7 again. 4 tens minus 7 tens. We cannot subtract 7 tens from 4 tens. So we have to borrow 100 from the hundreds column. We borrow 100, we remain with 6 here. And then 100 is 10 tens. So 100 is 10 tens. So we say 10 plus 4, we now have 14 tens here. Then 14 minus 7, that is 7. 900s from 600s. So you have to borrow 1,000 from 1,000 columns. We remain with 1,000 there. Then 1,000, 1,000 is like 10 hundreds. 1,000 is like 10 hundreds. Then say 10 plus 6, that is 16. Now we now have 16 hundreds. 16 minus 9, that is 7. Now here we left with 1,000. So 1,000 minus 1,000 is 0. So the answer is 778. Let's do another example. Let's say you're requested to calculate 2,005 minus 999. You can write your numbers in columns like this, 2005. And then the number you're subtracting, you write underneath. And then you're subtracting. Okay. 5 units minus 9 units. We cannot subtract 9 units from 5. So we have to borrow a 10 from the tens column. But there's nothing, we have 0. Okay. We come to the hundreds. We borrow 100 from the hundreds column. Still there's nothing. So we still have to come here and borrow 1,000. So we borrow 1,000 from this side. We remain with 1,000 here. And then 1,000 is 10 hundreds. So 10 plus 0 is 10. So now we have 10 hundreds here. And then still we have to subtract 9 from 0 here under the tens column. And then we have to borrow 100 from the hundreds column. Check now, we now have 10 hundreds here. So we can borrow 100 here. So we borrow 100, we remain with 9 here. This 100 is 10 tens. Then 10 plus 0 is 10. So this becomes a 10. And then again, we have to borrow 110 from the tens column. We remain with what? With 9 tens. And then 110 is 10 units. Then this becomes 15. 10 plus 5 is 15. Right. Then you can say 15 minus 9, which is 6. Then 9 minus 9, which is 0. 9 minus 9, which is 0. And then now we have 1,000 here. 1 minus 0, which is 1. So the answer is 1,006.